So I freeze it with that. Oh no, wait, I can shoot his butt now. Welcome to Sideshow, where I'm shooting butts. Speaking of, kind of funny, I'm not sure if anyone's seen it because it's kind of been going around more on Tumblr than anything else. There's this picture of an infomercial. I don't remember what infomercial it is exactly, but it's about not being able to hack into someone's credit card info or something.
Uh-huh.
With this gadget or whatever they were trying to sell. I don't know what they were really trying to sell. And all the posts say, like the first picture shows it like someone hacking into the person's pocket, but it's just the lines going to the person's butt. And then the next picture, it shows the line like it just shows the lines like bouncing back, and everyone has said to that picture to this day is you cannot hack the butt. That's all I see with that image. It's hilarious. I'm gonna see if I can find it and like just put it on the image real quick. I think I got a dark one now. So yes, if anyone was actually paying attention throughout that entire actually somewhat intriguing conversation, we're in Torvus Bog right now. And we need to...
Bog?
We need to do the same exact thing we did in the other area.
Wait. Torvus Bog?
Yes.
I've always called it swamp.
It's literally called Torvus Bog. So...
Oh, I mean, it is more... I don't know. I mean, what's the difference between a bog and a swamp?
I think a bog is more boggy and a swamp is just a bit swampy. I actually didn't mean like that. I actually meant to say like, let me think
You're
of
a fucking idiot.
Let me think of actual terms. A bog is more murky-ish, while a swamp is just kind of dirty water. That might sound better, other than a bog being boggy and a swamp being swampy. Oh, that was probably the stupidest thing I've ever said all day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have the dark armor, so I'm like, why isn't my health shooting down? Where do I go now? Wait, I think I go over here.
I'm just saying, that is literally like the stupidest thing you've said on here. So far.
Either stupidest thing I've ever said, or stupidest thing I've said on the show.
That's like saying that the ocean is a bit oceany.
Well, it usually is.
Yeah, but what makes an ocean is a vast amount of water. I mean...
So it's really oceany.
I mean, vast, connected bodies of water. Like, up in,
Oh, I don't know why, but every single time I hear the word ocean, I think of two games. You probably know one of them already. Say it. Ocean.
Oh. Sorry, I'm not.
Say it. No. Whoa.
And Majora's Mask, because you are at the ocean.
That's more of a bay.
Okay. Then, what game?
One game I think about is Wind Waker.
Okay.
Obviously, since that's an ocean. But the other one I think about is, Suikoden 4. Quite possibly my favorite of the series. A lot of people say 2 is, like, the best... What is going on? It's like the best, game out of the entire series. But I don't know why, I just like 4. I mean, it has the RPG element, it has the get all 108 characters kind of thing going on.
108?
Yeah, every Suikoden game has 108 party members.
Jesus H. Fuck.
And they all usually have an ending based on getting them all. And then they have, like, I think sometimes they have a love interest kind of thing going on as well. But I think it's kind of unique that they sit there and create 108 characters for each individual game.
So,
But the reason
I'm just saying.
the reason I bring that game up is because it actually has strategy battles in it with you pilot naval ships in it as well.
Yeah.
Which was kind of unique for that game. You had like naval ships and you just sit there and battle with them, and then you could board the ships and do a one-on-one duel with the captain to see if you could beat them and like take over the ship and all that. So that was more unique, and I think it was actually the only one I've ever really beaten. I just love that game. I don't know why. I really do. 5, I heard, had loading issues, so I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
And I've heard that loading issues were so bad in the game that people actually sat there and mapped out every single individual route it took for this least amount of loading in the game.
Wow. So, just saying, I'm kind of looking for things to talk about on the internet right now. I'm usually doing that, so we don't want to have things to talk about. But
Well, here's something. Suikoden has 108 characters. Yes, I said that already.
okay.
But what other RPGs can you think of that had a ton of characters that you could be?
Probably Fire Emblem.
Well, that's more of a strategy game, but I mean like RPG, like turn-based, that kind of thing.
Well, I want to throw the Star Ocean games out there. Not as much as Suikoden, but I mean you have
Yeah, I don't think anything will ever beat 108.
I mean you have Vonix, Ilya, Vadik, Mildy.
Yeah, a lot of
That one Keko, the Angel Dude. You already get my point.
the Tales of games usually have quite a bit too. And then
But quickly, as I was saying, I usually browse the internet to try to find things to talk about while we're doing this, folks. And I'll send this to Brian to throw up on the screen for a couple seconds. I get in the corner or something, because this picture is just hilarious. It's of Ted, the bear. I asked the girl, have you ever had magic sex? She said, no. How do you have that? I said, we fuck and then you disappear. Ta-da, bitch.
yeah, I would probably go to say that's pretty funny. But there's another game that I can't remember the exact count off the top of my head, but Chrono Cross. Chrono Trigger had like a certain amount, but Chrono Cross was just ridiculous.
Wait, Chrono... Is that the one that was...
It's the sequel to Chrono Trigger.
Oh, okay, never mind.
The actual sequel to Chrono Trigger.
I thought you said that game sucked.
Chrono Cross is good. I don't think it lives up to Chrono Trigger as well, but it continues the story and actually is a decent game.
Honestly, you know what I really enjoyed about Chrono Trigger?
The multiple endings?
Well, that and the fact that once you get the time machine, if you really felt like it, you could go and try to fight the final boss right then and there.
And probably get your
Ass kicked.
Yes.
But I'm just saying, you know, that was an amazing feature. That started the game, level 10. You get the fucking time machine and you could go straight to the goddamn final boss if you felt like it.
It's actually funny. Well, it's actually funny because after you beat the game, it actually makes more points of where you can challenge the final boss. To a point where one of them, you can actually challenge the boss right before you even go back in time the first time. And it's insanely hard, because obviously you just started the game. But I think you have New Game Plus, and I think it's a harder battle version of it. I think it's slightly harder. I don't remember how it worked.
You know, I just thought of something. Does
Does what?
Does Super Mario DS have like an well, Mario 64 I should say. Did it have like some special ending for getting all the stars? I'm only asking because...
No. I mean, it really only had, like, if you got all the stars, you're able to get on top of the castle. In the original, it was completely last minute. So when you get up to the castle, it's really unspectacular. You meet Yoshi, and he gives you like full lives, and that's it.
By the way, just saying, I love this comment on the picture I just said from some Spanish guy. Love it, ja ja ha.
I just found it just.
Oh, dude, we should totally do that in Sonic Adventure if we ever play it.
What?
Spanish subtitles and just read it as we think it's supposed to be said.
Because wouldn't that be kind of mean though?
Maybe, but then again, you have no knowledge of Spanish while I
So
do.
it'd be kind of a bit more hilarious because I'm saying it, I'm doing terrible.
You're
at it.
saying it as you think it's supposed to be said. Whereas I could probably sit there and read it perfectly. But one thing, I think it was the PC version of Sonic Adventure, and for whatever reason, we could not get the subtitles to go off, and it was stuck on Spanish subtitles. And so we're sitting there playing it, and it's like, I am Eggman, we're just listening to the English voice acting. Then we look down to see him laughing. Ja, 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 ja.
Yeah, that was pretty hilarious. I don't know what. Oh, I remember why. Because the original version, it needed like a mod to work with the 360 controller properly. So I wasn't able to go through the settings and all that, and it was on. I accidentally switched to Spanish without realizing it. It was just weird. Let's see. He's Avog. Avog? I have no idea. I mean, you have Zelda kind of names where you can understand them and actually say them. Like Aghanim. Most people say Aghanim or Agrabah, etc.
The bad guy from
Link to the Past.
why did I think Skyward Sword?
But then you have games like Metroid where they introduce names and you're like, how do I say that? Because they sound more.
For me.
It's A-V-O-Q.
Avog.
Avog.
Vog.
Avog.
It would have the Q sound, so Vog.
Yeah, like, it's because it's more alienish, so it might not actually sound like that. Like, remember when Aether, or Ether, or Ether, or however people ever wanted to say it? I always say Aether, because I think that's how you're actually supposed to say it. I don't really remember. I believe they did say it in one of the games. I just don't remember which one.
What was the bad guy's name of Link's Awakening? Here it is. Girahim.
Hey, don't you mean Skyward Sword?
Yeah.
Girahim?
What did I say?
You said Link's Awakening. Girahim.
For whatever reason, I just want to pronounce it all stupid. I'd be like, Girahim.
I mean, the only reason that one...
put some emphasis on the H, like a cool whip.
The only reason most people knew how to say that one right away, because one, it's actually sort of obvious, but two, it's been said out loud. In, not documentaries, not commercials, trailers and junk.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I just want to put overemphasis on the H like Stewie would. Don't you?
Yeah, it's just one of those kind of things. Whoa, why does this keep doing that tonight? It just keeps flinging off on me. Is the controller dying? No idea. Whatever, don't care. Let's go in here, see what's in here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I could actually blow those up now. Wait, can I? Was it green? Yeah, it was green that I could do. Let's see, that leads that way, but then there's a way over here that I just opened up. And honestly, I think I should go to the one where I just opened up.
Okay, god damn it. Here's something to talk about.
Next time on Sideshow,
Okay.
we talk about stuff.
And things.
Things.